Uh, Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Division One of ANL in Season 2. We are around 8 in Singapore. The title's wrong, so just bear with me. If you complain, you can fuck off. We've had to do a lobby restart due to the game being shit, so cheers Codemasters. I hope the game isn't as bad, but EA is making it next year, or this year coming, so I'll have to deal with it. Today we're at Singapore. Obviously, qualifying's already happened. The guys are lined up on the grid from the formation lap. We've got five lights, and we are racing here. They were held for quite a long time now after the lights started. But as it looks now, VFR High Speed got a very good start. Everyone got a very equal start. Kingsman going up the inside there, contact with Psycho, and Psycho, oh fucking hell. Psycho's been spun round. He had a very good qualifier, but now is dropped to the back of the grid with EXO as well. Many angry noises from his select nation. There, VFR High Speed and a lead coming out of the first couple of corners. So far, so good. Top three not moving positions. The Haas's and the Alvataris have been scrapping all season, and evidently this is no change today. We've got the new man, Kingsman, P5, welcome, TF Jerry V, Basel as well. New member, got Walcott down 7th at the moment, Gamer Timer, dropped 2 positions on that start. Farza gained 4, very good job of him. Empire Maverick up 1, M1 Righty up 1, Hooli Man down 3, Destroy up 2, Curtis remained neutral, Bella and Exo gained 1, and Psycho lost 4 off the start there. That is very unfortunate. But it is a long race, so we'll see what happens throughout. At the moment, wet track, Singapore's hard enough to do in the dry, so now it's wet, it's going to be a fucking pain in the backside, completely and utterly. So nobody is going to have fun. Not that we ever have fun around here, but it is what it is. But as we see the 2 Alpine of the Kingsman, oh no. Well, on God's green efforts, I'm watching some Alpine and some car was up each other. There we are. The Ferrari of Destroyer and the Williams of Hooli Man. Getting nice and racy, a little snap of oversteer on the exit there. It's been a very long race for these guys. If it's wet the whole race, which I can imagine it will be. So as they come across the line for the second lap, I am already bored of this shit. DRS won't be enabled, so it'll be a matter of who spins first, which is not entertaining whatsoever. So there may be a few intermittent TikTok breaks in between, especially because the safety car. Kingsman and Psycho have boxed. Psycho getting himself a new front wing by the looks of it. Kingsman also getting a new set of front wing, a new front wing even. Back up top meanwhile, Ural David is on the back of hashtag here. Very close race, and again, I'll stress this many times tonight as I get even more bored as the race goes on. So it's hard enough tracking the dry. Get some overtakes done as the yellow flag in sector 1. Forgot to enable track map, and that would be Kingsman. I assume he's at a spin. Yeah, it looks like it. So yeah, hard to overtake in the wet, in the dry. So in the wet, it's gonna be fucking shit. So if I start watching TikToks way through the race, something I'll do what I want. Now there's evidently already a gap starting to form between the top 3. Top 4 in reality. Danny and Ural David very close together. There's a second gap between first and second. Now behind the deltas are under a second. There's a nice train starting to form there. But thankfully for those at the back of the train, DRS isn't enabled, so they won't have to worry about sat in that position, not making many moves. So as they come around the corner to start the third lap of the race, VFR High Speed is the fastest lap of the race so far. Sure, there'll be many more fastest laps to come at this point, but so far so good. He's installing a lead of about 2 seconds at this current moment in time, and he'll start to get a stranglehold on the race as I'm sure we go through the race. Meanwhile, Mr. Psycho just sat chilling like a villain at the back. Ooh, some racing going on there. Yes, some racing is going on there between Destroyer and Exo Wolves, the Ferrari and the Mercedes. Rivalries in real life and rivals in the game clearly at the moment. Anyone going to send up the inside? Exo takes a look, nothing in it, and stays behind for the time being. Bad appears to have got past M1 there. Well, we weren't paying attention. Back up the road, as I said, the train is nice and compact. There's not much of a gap, but the train is starting to open up already. From Hoodie Man backwards, the train's opening quite badly. So Hoodie Man's not having a good time. The Season 1 champion is not loving life at the moment. TF Jerry there, just getting a bit of a wobble on as he touched the wall. That's unfortunate, but he still managed to keep the place there. He won't want to be doing that many times today, as it will not be a good day for him. Ooh, TF Jerry is boxing. I'm not sure if he has any issues. Does get the car slowed down nicely enough just in time before the pit lane limit is enforced. Is he changing front wheel? What the fuck? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he's boxing onto a set of softs. Exo is boxing as well. What the fuck is... Exo's boxing onto another set of intermediate tyres. I'm not sure if that was a mistake or not. Track doesn't appear to be drying up. TF Jerry, I hope it stands for the fuck Jerry you doing. It's destroying, and I'm on right. You get racy now, coming through the DR first, well, technically second DRS zone of the lap, and he gets it done with no DRS, just under ERS and a bit of brake, and does the magic. Jobs are good. M1 right, has much more ERS than him, so he must be saving tyres surely. Want to go longer in the race. I'm just gonna. Where's the soft tyre? Who's got a soft tyre on? Ah, TF Jerry. They are not a viable tyre, my friend, are they? Oh, safety go up. Ooh. Yeah, those soft tyres, and I don't think the soft tyres will be seen for the whole race. In my opinion, they're not fast enough or good enough for that matter. Meanwhile, ahead, VFR High Speed has now installed a 2.2 second gap now with a P2, a high VP hashtag. The guys behind are a little bit tight, and then again, the gap between Danny and Gamer Timer, nearly 5 seconds at this point. It is 5 seconds at this point, so, this race is going to be very long, very boring, very fucking dry. So if I do my mic halfway through, know that I have got bored myself, but I will continue monitoring. I just can't be asked to chat shit. Danny is he's not as quick in the wet as he is in the dry there, but here's the rain has stopped. This part of the sector anyway for me. Circle for the drivers. Oh, hang on a minute. It says raining in sector 3 there, but the rest of the track appears to be best. Now is that soft tyre? I don't think I think he boxed too early for the soft tyres to work. For soft tyres to work, it's a major fucking gamble. He's put it all on. Black. And we'll see if he gets his bet back. So this is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. We'll have to see if it pays off. Oh, and he's boxed again. Oh, if he goes back to intermediates, since his race is done, it's be a very poor debut for him. No. Okay, he's put mediums on. Thank Christ for that. Thank Christ for that. Otherwise, that would have been oof, that's a bit rough. That would have been that would have been a bit fucking dodgy there, cunt. But I'm definitely are looking fucking TikToks right now as we speak. Oh, EXO has crashed out. It was the perfect timing. And there we see the strewn car of EXO all over the gaff. It's not a good day out of the office for him. He said before the race he's a DNF, but I just want to point out for all our viewers here at All Nations League, I stated to EXO, whoever crashes out the latest win. Oh, fucking hell, TF Jerry, back end just all over the gaff. Track's still very wet apparently, but it's drying up. So, yeah, EXO, you shit, and you know you are, and I win it. I win the bet. So, back up to the top runners now, because there is nothing better to do. VFR high speed, 2.5 seconds, love and life. You know, the track's drying up, but it's not drying up too much. In this middle sector, it's nice and dry. It's a Psycho set to fastest lap there. It's nice and dry in that middle sector. You can see the lines start to form, but it seems to be in sectors 1 and 2 it gets dangerous. Here it looks completely dry almost. The edge of the tracks look a little bit slippery, but you can see a few light patches where the track's still wet. Now VFR high speed is catching up to the car of TF Jerry Bussell, so it seems that the intermediate tyres are still viable as he takes the line, dipping his tyres into the wet, cooling them, and then continuing. But this third sector here, the rain's still happening, and this is where those intermediate tyres are paying dividends for the intermediate runners compared to the soft tyre runners. Unfortunately, the gamble hasn't paid off for TF Jerry. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. The IVV hashtag gets a 3-second time penalty. Ooh. Interesting. Jerry lets VFR high speed past. As we have some people boxing. Well, we have 90% of grid boxing this rate. Jesus Christ, DRS is enabled. Yeah. Hard tyres, I believe. Let's get the tyre menu out. It might make life a little bit easier for myself. Yes. Hard, medium, hard. Oh my god. There's more hard-ons round. Oh, Walcott just crossed the pit lane exit line. Someone report him, or I'll report him myself. I'm going to report Walcott for crossing pit lane exit line. 5-second time penalty for you, my friend. As I was saying, there's more hard-ons round here than there is around Madeline McCann at any point on a Tuesday night, which is a lot of hard-ons. So, you know, it's going to be interesting. Those hard tyres are quite slow, as we see in Division 2, but they do go all the way. It's just a wonder whether the track will end up drying up fully or whether it will stay a little bit wet. Walcott's picked those mediums. The mediums are much quicker than those hard tyres, as we're seeing here by Walcott up the chuff of Game of Time. He moves up the inside, switching now to the outside. Game of Time just dives back in, misses the apex, doesn't manage to get his braking zone right whatsoever. There's a bit of contact. I'm sure Walcott will get him on the DRS straight though very easily. Those medium timers evidently warming up better and allowing him to get a little bit more speed. Walcott pulls to the outside and gets it done into the braking zone. Game of Timer breaks deep. As VFR high speed and IVP hashtag begin to pit, I'm sure Curtis and Destroyer will also box when they get to that section of the track. Farza seems to have a little bit more pace than Game of Timer, who seems to be struggling on those hard tyres will warm up as he loses another position. 2 positions in a few couple of corners. Now will he fall back now, or is that the end of his fall from glory for the time being? Let's see where these guys come out. Oh! Another one, bites the dust. Gotcha, bitch. You're out. David takes the lead of the race from VFR high speed here. IVB hashtag now in third. All intermediate tyres are off the drivers. That absolute Full send from TF Jerry did not work. He shut the bed spectacularly. I rate it. I truly must rate him though for his full send on those medium and non-stick stick tires even. Unfortunately, he didn't pay off from this time, but I appreciate the send and making it a little bit more interesting for me at least. At this point, the deltas are now been shaken up as we can see drivers' true pace. Evidently, with the mix of tyre choices, IVP hashtag and Walcott will be closing gaps up to the leaders now. Speaking of which, the leaders are rather tightly knit to one another. Now, I wonder they're going to let them go race. Is Fred Vasseur going to let them go racing, or is he going to be a boring prick and just keep them nice and clean and all boring like Mercedes team? Oh my god, no, another way. Go on. Ow, anchor. So, Mercedes are having a shit day out today. Psycho having a spinning exo, binning it in a wall. Walcott set another fast enough on those intermediate tyres. Lovely jubbly from Walcott there. Absolutely stupendous. BFI speed gaining. Has a look. Does it into the braking zone. Can he make the move? Oh my god. That was a very sexy move, I mustn't lie. It was very good. Nice and smooth on the brakes. That's one that Daniel Ricciardo will be proud of. As TF Jerry just to top his very poor day off, unfortunately. For him, gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh, his IVP hashtag makes the move. Squeeze against the apex, and he gets through there. I kind of feel there might be a report coming for the squeeze on the apex, but we'll have to find out later on. Now Walcott is gaining as well. Walcott only about a second and a half behind drivers at this point, so he'll be getting a move on as well. IVP now getting nice and close to VFR high speed here. I'm not wanting to make a move into this first DRS zone. We want to make a move into the next one, just to ensure that he can get the move done safely for the second sector. He pulls out, has a look, doesn't do anything about it. VFR high speed just doesn't get all of the apex that other drivers do. IV hashtag at this point, and we will now have DRS as a yellow flag in sector 3 now for the Red Bull of Farza, I do believe. But we will stay with this battle, because I do believe this will go down in the braking zone. Hudeman gets a 3-second time penalty. He pulls out to the outside the track. VFR high speed occupies the inside line, but IVP has too much pace on those medium tyres. With DRS will open, but he breaks deep into that corner, giving VFR high speed the opportunity. VFR high speed has a look, goes for the switchback, can't make it stick, unfortunately. IVP hashtag has got away with one there. What a jammy bastard. So far, he's keeping his lead and maintaining it. Kingsman and Farza getting past one another. Oh, that was in the pit lane, that's why. Go back up. Oh, not in the DRS zone. Not going to overtake him there. Go back through the grid. Anyone in DRS zone? No DRS for you. No DRS for you. No. Ooh, racing. Hooligan chasing down Empire Maverick here. Not close enough this time round. Walcott's cut up to the back of URL David now. So we're also going to see some racing going on. Those medium tyres clearly more powerful, but at this point they're still going to have to box. So they might be good now, but they won't be good come 10 laps time when those hard tyres will be able to make it to the end. Walcott opens DRS. If you look at the delta between VFR high speed and the minimap, they are close as well. It's a yellow flag in sector. What? Oh, IVP hashtags in the wall. Okay, then interesting. I don't know what happened there. It's unfortunate, but we stay on ball with Walcott as well as they go racing now towards the next DRS zone via Oh, Danny's retired from the sessions. I'm bring a safety car out. Oh, angry German noises. Ein Huvenstuven Bastian Schweinsteiger. If you listen out carefully, that's what you can hear Walcott saying Scheiße. Many, many angry German noises from the German. Did I mention he was German? If not, well, surprise, he's German. So that brings out the safety car. Now, for Alexa Walcott, tasty, because he can get himself a fresh set of medium tyres or a fresh set of hard tyres. He can go all the way to the end on both, I believe. Bit of tyre management on the mediums, on the hard tyres, not so much. Anyone box for a set of softs, they've got a death wish. Well, apparently it turns out we're racing again. Um, so yeah, I was enjoying a nice little fucking break on TikTok, but oh well. Next week I won't be here. Division 2 should have a commentator, but Division 1 won't, so it sucks to be you guys. You don't get to hear my awesome commentating that never happens because I'm watching TikTok. But I'm just going to quickly scroll to IVP hashtag. He had a spin before the safety car came out, makes a move up the inside, has a look anyway. But can't do it there. Your old David, Empire Maverick now getting past your old David there. Does David have problems, I wonder? Yeah, he's missing a bit of his front wing. He'll have to box. Unfortunately for David, he has a good pace in the early parts of this race. Oh, what in the sweet fucking mercy of lack of physics has gone on here. Game of Time has now DNF'd. That brings out the safety car. I swear to Allah. Oh my dearie me, Curtis. Oh, sweet Christ on a bike. Oh well, boys. I'll see you back in 5 minutes. Another safety car. We should put elevator music on for this. So actually, yeah, we'll get some safety car related elevator music. Hang on. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have fun. Well, after that very boring and prolonged break, the safety car's going in. VFR High Speed is backing up the pack. Curtis is catching up to the rear end of this pack, which will be much slower than what he is doing. And hopefully we can go racing again. And I don't have to play another one of those shitty music breaks, otherwise I'm going to go fucking batshit crazy. So, Empire Maverick still retains first position. One stop only. Those hards are 10 laps old. There'll be 20. Oh no, it'll be about 22 by the time he finishes if he doesn't box. Safety car's in. He backed the grid up when he's gotten away there. Got himself a nice gap between the rest of the pack there. Walcott having a bit of a swerve there, coming into the last corner. Destroyer and Farza boxing. I'm not sure what happened there. Bit of a clusterfuck in the midfield there at that point in time. Everyone seems to have gotten through. Walcott's been spun. Oh well. Farza has left it. Walcott. Oh, yo, my friend, they're getting reported. Reset to track and cutting the lines on pit exit. Naughty, naughty Walcott. Meanwhile, his teammate Hooliman back up in fourth. Seems to have found a little bit more pace around here than what he has recently. BFR High Speed already trying to impose himself a lead of a second for the end of the second sector here, which is very and he's done it. Oh well. Well, there goes my only line of commentary. Meanwhile, towards the back though, we still have a bit of scrapping going on. Thank Christ for that. Some entertainment. Appears at M1 righty and Walcott getting nice and racy with one another. M1's tyres are fresher, and they're on a medium and a softer compound. So they are, in theory, they are a more viable option, but for the time being, it will be racier. However, come 5 laps time, 5 to 8 laps time, those mediums will start dropping off, and Hooley's hard tyres will start playing benefit to him. As that Euro David pulls out there. Makes the move on Bella up the inside of the braking zone. Gets the move done. M1 righty now up the chaffer Hooley man. Wondering can he get this move done or not. Hooley man parks are nice and defensive, but not enough to leave the door open. But he has to get compromised halfway through the apex. Allowing him on right to send one up the inside. Oh, and he parks and so he just kept out of the wall. Holy shit! Holy shit! Well, do you know what it is? Fair fucking dues, M1. And that was a good save. Kingsman gets a 5-second time penalty for crossing the line. Hooley man snaps that door off. Mr. Psycho absolutely thunder cunts living the shit out of your old David's rear wing. M1 right, he is chomping at the bit to get past Hooley man, but he's not getting it so far. DRS will be activated at the end of this lap for the start of the DRS zone along the first sector into the second sector there where the braking zone is for that DRS area. IVP hashtags now starting to close up to Empire Maverick. DRS is now enabled, so we'll see what people can do now that DRS is back. Saying that, Curtis is rather close. Cycles had the box to put in a new set of tyres and a new front wing. IVP gaining, moves to the inside. Can he make the move stick? He has to force him wide, carry too much speed down to the apex. He does gain the position, but I wonder, will he give it back? Or will he have to make the steward to give it back, or will he even have to give it back at all? We shall find out when the final race report is revealed in a few days' time. Now Empire Maverick gets DRS open. However, this DRS straight is not long at all. It doesn't provide much room for overtaking. Meanwhile, at the back of the grid, these two guys. Oh my sweet fucking Christ! I swear to fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this very short break. And we're back on lap 25. We're back looking at prospective start again. VFR high speed, still in the lead of this race, courtesy of a few safety cars and a mega strategy involving these hard tyres. Safety car is now in the pit lane, so it's up to him when he goes, and he's gone already. Empire Maverick is left, absolutely fucking snoozing. Your David not been caught as much, and actually now starts to make a move on him. Looking at the inside now, he's going to make a lunge. Well, not even much of a lunge, he's already passed him. He was level and now he's passed. A very good move there from him. Destroying it to 3-second time. Oh, what in the sweet name of fucking Christ have I just witnessed? Oh, someone's getting kicked from the league tonight, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, someone's getting kicked from the league. And if it's a safety car, I'm going to kick whoever done it. I swear to Allah. Oh, it's a messy race. Division 2 was cleaner than this. I was like to point that out for all of our spectators. Oh, Bella found the wall. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. So back up the grid now to Hooli Man and Empire Maverick again, nice and racy there, both on the same lap hard tyres, so it's a very equal race for both of them. Should be an NT in 1-2, hopefully anyway, because I've not got many laps of this race left. I'm bored on my box, I'm ready for my bed. Up at 4 AM tomorrow morning, I'm commentating this shit. I don't know where my life went wrong, but somewhere in between. Oh, Psycho goes up the inside of Hooli. Gets the move done. Very fucking tasty there. Those medium tyres of Psycho doing a very good job. I didn't even realise Psycho was there, but he's there now. Stay on board with Psycho. Psycho will be on a mad little charge. Actually, so will M1. M1's not far enough. Close enough even. I'm definitely not playing on TikTok or anything. I'm playing TikTok, playing Clash of Clans or anything like that. Psycho gets the move done into the braking zone. Now Psycho will be susceptible to another overtake as he's not within DRS range yet of M1 righty, but he's getting close. He's getting closer. Close. Dude, nah, not going to close enough. Just out by a tenth or two. But righty seems to be going quite slow on those mediums. Those medium tyres really starting to give up now at this point during the race. Psycho, we want to close that gap and get past righty ASAP before Curtis, VFR high speed, and your David get away. You're VFR high speed, 19 laps on those hard tyres, and he's still leading the race. Other drivers like Hooli Man and Empire Maverick are struggling for dear life, but VFR high speed is just a go apparently. È difficile and Mr. Psycho's all up his gearbox now. I think the move will be coming in this corner. Looks at the switchback, not really a switchback. Car complains a little bit on exit. The power's put down. He's You're going to switch it to the inside. Forces M1 to go to the inside. It's going to go the long way around. Oh my god, you're all David's in the wall. What the fuck? Oh, fuck off. Like, seriously, fuck off. Oh, I'm going to kill my arm. I'm going to sashimi my wrists. I swear to Allah. I'm going to sashimi the living shit out of my wrists. Back in a minute, boys. Back in a minute. And after one horrible fucking lap behind the safety car, we will be resuming a race again. I'm pretty sure it's the third or fourth time Empire Maverick VFR High Speed will be leading us over the lines. The safety car goes in. This geezer is a top-end professional at leading the grid. Now, can he keep his position, or is Psycho and his fresher tyres going to put VFR High Speed on ropes? We don't know. We're going to find out. Safety cars just put into the pit lane entry now. With fucking hell, Psycho getting nice and close. Keep on level with VFR High Speed. Not letting them swerve. VFR High Speed is gone. Psycho has caught onto it, but VFR High Speed's got himself a little bit of lead here. Psycho's tyres are paying dividends through that corner. As you can see, he's not really dropped off. VFR High Speed giving a little bit of swerve to avoid any toe giving. But Mr. Psycho's still there. Nice and tight to those apexes compared to what VFR High Speed's doing. His tyres are obviously complaining at this point in the race. M1's trying to fall off already. Those old medium tyres are definitely feeling the fucking wear. Psycho's now gaining, but same for VFR High Speed. VFR High Speed just retaining his battery. Psycho has got a penalty as well, to be fair. That's unfortunate. He's got a 3-second time penalty because of the safety cars backed him up. So he will not get a podium unless some colossal level fuck-ups occur. I just can't see that happen, unfortunately, at this point in the race. Psycho will fall down. Oh, hang on a minute. Curtis gets past M1 right here. M1 right is starting to fall down the order as well. He needs to drop Empire Maverick. That's going to be a very difficult challenge to drop Empire, considering the fact he's on those fresh softs, so I highly fucking doubt it's going to occur. But if he can get past VFR High Speed, we'll see how much of a gap he can pull out, see if he can't maintain, or the touch going into that corner, see if he can't somehow build with the league and maintain a spot on the podium. So coming through the third set of the penultimate. Oh, for fuck's sake, I swear to Allah, thank fuck for that. Meanwhile, back on board, VFR High Speed, still behind. Just in front of Mr. Psycho, followed by Empire Maverick and Curtis. There's a bit of a gap back now to from Curtis to Bella. So there's a 4-car train here. VFR High Speed, just about 410s. Empire Maverick is much closer to Psycho. But because of Curtis being there, Empire Maverick can't make too many moves or too many looks because Curtis will capitalise on that. VFR high speed is much slower for that corner there now. Psycho is on his ass. Can he get the power down nice and early? ERS on. It's the last lap, so just absolutely fucking chuck it all down the bin. Oh, no, he's not. Is he not going to make a dive? Oh, he could have made an opportunity there if he'd used those ERS. It's a very difficult track to make overtake on. Now, as we go to the last lap, these cars somehow remain from the onslaught of 17 drivers. Now, they're coming through the bridge section for the final time tonight. Thank fucking Christ for that. Psycho about 4/10 behind. VFR high speed. Empire Maverick half a second. Psycho's car complains in the exit there, and Psycho fucking pulls out and lets Empire Maverick pass. He can't defend that one. Doesn't have the grip to do so. At this point, it looks like Psycho is going to fall down the order. He will end up falling down to fourth position, unfortunately, just outside of the podium positions. Unless Empire Maverick or VFR High Speed somehow manage to get themselves a time penalty in the remaining time. As they come around the penultimate corner for the final time, VFR High Speed 22 laps on those hard tyres. What a fucking race from him. What a good job. VFR High Speed wins the Round 8 Grand Prix here at Singapore. Empire Maverick becomes P2. Bella, P3. Psycho, P4. Considering the fact he dropped all the way to the back of the grid at the start of the race, that's a mega fucking recovery. Unfortunately, that time penalty does screw him over a little bit, but even still, mega job. Curtis, P3. M1, right, you losing positions at the end there, and I couldn't catch whoever finished elsewhere. I'm going to have a very easy job tonight, because I'm going to have to type out all of these orders. I know it won't even be me. Well then, that's even more bullshit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for round 8. As I say, VFR High Speed takes home the win with a very dominant strategy. What a drive. Empire Mavericks realised from 11th up to 2nd. Now, given there was only 7 finishes in this race, but it's still a mega drive. Bella from 16th up to 3rd. What a mega fucking job that is. Psycho 4th to 4th. He should have been 3rd. Even 2nd. Unfortunately, the car just didn't allow it. Curtis 40 to 7th. Very good job. M1 12th to 2nd. Sorry, I'm getting these fucking wrong. Jesus Christ. Anyway, but yeah. Unfortunate situation, ladies and gentlemen. But it is what it is. So, that is it for this week. That is the end of the Grand Prix. We had 10 DNF drivers. How god-awfully shit they must be. I don't know, it baffles me. Division 2 is cleaner, but for the time being, that was the race. We are finished. I will not be here next week. I'm away, so it sucks to be here. But in the meantime, peace.